Hi, friends. John Willard here. I'd just like to ask if you all would be so kind to remember to subscribe to our wonderful channel, CNA TV. The subscribe button is always down below. Stories from the heart is what works best for me. Family, friends, and compassion for all the world to see. A flower is what I desired for this wonderful day. But since it came from the heart, I got a whole bouquet. I prefer the kinder, gentler side. So in these Ozarks is where my heart and soul reside.
You're watching From the Heart with John Willard.
Hi friends, John Willard here, the gentleman poet, storyteller, and NAHCA contributor, back for another show and more bone-chilling truth. My opening thought: a friend is the first one to walk in when the world walks out. Friends, you've heard me say, George Washington Carver said, "Be tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, because in your life you will have been both of these." And I say to you, enlarge my heart with a story and change me by the characters I meet there. As sunrise breaks into daylight, I smile. I'm glad to have had these moments. I'm thankful for the peace of this morning. Trips down memory lane. It's where we've laid up a rich store of friends and times remembered. My hope is that by sharing with you, my fellow traveler, I will have enriched your journey. I'm glad to say the pups and I were up at 4 a.m. this morning. After food for the pups, oatmeal and coffee for me, we took in the sights and sounds of the Ozarks. Friends, the gentleman poet will happily share with you today the poem about how the cowboy won't stay down. It reminds me of the perseverance of NAHCA and what a great mentor NAHCA is. I read the paper every day and oft encounter tales which shows there's a hope for every cowboy who in life battle fails. I've just been reading a gent who joined the has-been ranks at 60 years without a cent or credit at the banks. But undismayed, he buckled down, refusing to be beat, and he captured a fortune and renown. He's now on Easy Street. Many say that cowboys down and out ne'er leave the rocky track. But facts will show, beyond a doubt, that has-beens do come back. I know for who I write this rhyme. When 60-odd years old, was down and out, without a dime, my whiskers full of mold. By many horse I was trounced until it jarred my spine. I was a failure so pronounced I didn't need a sign. And after I had rested up, I said at 63, I'll see if I can catch the horse that has escaped from me. I labored hard. I strained my dome to do my daily grind, until in triumph I came home, my bucking horse behind. And any man who still has health may with the winners stack and have a chance at fame and wealth, for has-beens do come back. Now, this is a Cowboy Joe's view of living on the ranch. Nothing to do but work, nothing to eat but food, nothing to wear but clothes to keep one from going nude, nothing to breathe but air. Quick as a flash, it's gone. Nowhere to fall but off, nowhere to stand but on. Nothing to comb but hair, nowhere to sleep but in bed. Nothing to weep but tears, nothing to bury but dead. Nothing to sing but songs. Ah, well, alas, alack. Nowhere to go but out, nowhere to come but back. Nothing to see but sights, nothing to quench but thirst. Nothing to have but what we got. Thus through life we are cursed. Nothing to strike but a gate. Everything moves that goes. Nothing at all but common sense can ever withstand these woes. Friends, here's proof that Cowboy Joe was a pessimist. This is the same cowboy that complained that the railroad would not pay him for his mule, which it had killed. And even worse, Joe said, they won't even give me back my rope. What rope, he was asked. Why, sir, answered Joe, the rope I tied the mule to the track with. Many things will catch your eye, but only a few will catch your heart. Pursue those. My final thought, we can learn these things from our dog. To listen without judgment, to love unconditionally, and to guard faithfully the interest of those who care for you, and to be faithful unto death. You can reach me on Twitter at JohnWillard47. And friends, if you like the poems, give a thumbs up, and thanks again. This is John Willard from the farm.